Hi, so you're searching to find out how to make the best poached eggs. Well, I've got my system and they turn out pretty good every time, so I just thought I'd show it to you. Trevor Tillotson here in New Zealand. I'm just going to bring the camera around to show you what we need here. So we go down there. Oops, wrong way. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Down there somewhere. Right, here we go. So what you're going to need is some white spirit, your eggs of course, a paper napkin folded a few times or a kitchen roll, some salt, a little bit of salt, not much, and water, about 2 inches of water, just brought up to a simmer and no more. Then you add your white spirit. Your white vinegar. Don't use white spirit. I use about half a cup. So half a cup in there, and that's enough. And then your eggs are ready. Oh, a bit of salt to go in there, just a pinch of salt. Don't use much salt, maybe half a teaspoon. Salt's not essential, but I put a bit of salt in. And then the eggs. There's lots of different techniques. But I find the best way is just to drop them in. I used to try and make them all centrifugal and everything, but it's not necessary really. So just drop them in. Bob's your uncle. I'll just show you this in a second. I'll just put both eggs in. So I think you can see the eggs there, so they stay pretty well together. They don't spread if you put the white vinegar in. If you don't use white vinegar and you'll put your eggs in there and they'll just spread out and be no good at all. So you just allow these to harden up a little bit. The thing about poached eggs is that the eggs keep cooking a little bit after the end of the cooking process. So it's hello there. It's a mistake to leave them in for too long, because when you take them out they're still cooking for a short while. So I'm just going to leave them cooking for a second and I'll be back in 2 ticks. Right, so I've done my toast already. I'm going to just have poached eggs on toast. As you can see, I like a little bit of butter on my toast, or as my mum used to say, by gum lad, you do put the butter on. You like a little bit of bread with your butter, don't you? We're from Yorkshire, you see. So the other necessity is a slotted spoon or a perforated spoon like this, which you can use to scoop out the eggs whilst they're cooking or after they've cooked. They're doing nicely. Turn the heat up a little bit. I like my eggs quite soft. I don't like them hard and rubbery. So these ones are going to turn out nice, which is always good when you're doing a video. So one of the biggest mistakes is to use a pan that's too shallow. You need a little bit of depth in the water. I've got about 2 inches in there. So 2 inches of water and about half a cup of white vinegar and a pinch of salt. And that's it basically. So they've been in there for about, let me see, about 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes. And I think that's long enough, so for this video anyway, so I'm going to take them out now. So there they are, perfect, aren't they? Perfect. So I'm just going to, what you do is you put the cloth on the top, turn them over upside down, then you pop them onto your toast. You just get your toast, turn it upside down, and there you have it. Perfect poached eggs. Same on this one. Cloth on the top, turn it upside down, flip it over, get all the water off it, then there you go. So there you have it, perfect poached eggs. Trevor Tillotson here in New Zealand. Give it a go and enjoy. Bye. Bye.